Mood Swing the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Mood Swing the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Yeah. Who's ranking radio? We be on this and that, talking about this and that. Waking up just to get to a bag. We live in Seattle. Y'all know where we be at. I'm trying to change the color of your mood ring. This a mood swing. This a mood thing. Y'all know how we do things. Mood Swing the podcast. And we pop like a loud blast.
Who's Ranking Radio? Who's rankingradio.com? Mood Swing the podcast. What's happening? What's up, y'all? We got a live show for you today. Can you hear me? Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you? We got a cool guest in the building. Don't bite my echo. Building. We got my man, none other than Kool Bubba Ice, all the way from Newark, New Jersey. Hey! We had another one coming. But he's having technical difficulties. He's stuck at a Dodgers game. With no further ado, y'all put your hands together right now. Y'all start clapping for my man, Kool Bubba Ice. Kool Bubba, where you at? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, baby.
All right, just making sure.
What's going on, baby? You in Newark?
Nah, I've been left Newark. I told you that a while ago. I left Newark a while ago.
Oh, where you at?
I went from Irvington to Newark to Atlanta, Georgia. Now I'm in Parlin, New Jersey. I'm like in
oh shit!
I'm way out. I've been there.
Nigga, I ain't even heard of that. Parlin?
Yeah, that's like in the country. So, but that ain't not country. It's like more like everybody here. We got black, white, Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Indian. It's everybody. It's everybody here.
Man, let me find out you out there riding horses and shit. And,
nah, but baby be busting out that highway sometime though.
I got too much free time. Hey, I'm gonna get into it, man. How you doing, man? You've been blazing the comedy scenes since you was about 15 years old. You about
18? No, damn. What was it? No. 18. Since 18.
18?
Yep, 18.
Uh-oh.
Yep, 1989.
And you damn, and you about 65 now, so that's about. Hey, I know you've been blazing. Before I met you, I used to watch you on TV. I remember seeing you. You was the first cat I ever seen do it. Martin, I still ain't seen nobody do Martin yet.
Nope. I think I was the only one that did Martin Lawrence at that time.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. That was hilarious.
I'm the only one that did that too. My baby mama gave me that joke.
Did she?
Yeah, my baby mama gave me that joke. You should do impersonation of Martin right before you get off stage. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. I still want some money right now to this day. Yep, my baby mama gave me that joke.
Hey, that shit's hilarious. And I've been seeing you blazing. And then I finally got to get down with you. I think it might have been like 2002 or some shit.
Damn, that's almost 20 years.
Yeah.
That is 20 years. That is 20 years.
Yeah, that might be.
That is 20 years.
That's over 20.
Huh?
I said that's over 20.
Yeah, because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's 2024.
Yeah, that's about 22 years.
Yeah, for sure.
22 years because we used to do what's his name room? What's his name?
Tibbs, Anthony Tibbs.
Tibbs little ass room. Hey,
yeah.
Show me.
Come on, man. Hey, that was the closest thing to Def Comedy Jam I ever touched.
What,
that Pete's Flying Aces. You remember that one on the highway?
Man,
that was
like 3,000 rooms. I
know.
When I first met Tibbs, he had this room under a train trussel. He would go all up the steps. It was like 80,000 steps to go to the top of the floor. And then he moved it so many times. I can't even remember half the spots. But I remember that's the first spot because if it wasn't for my boy Andre Paradise, I don't even.
Andre from Portland.
Yeah,
My
Andre,
man.
up to the fullest, That's my dog right there.
God, that was my dude.
Yeah, Andre, the first one that brought me to Seattle, because I worked for Tibbs first, and then I worked for Pierre second.
Ooh.
That's when Pierre ripped me off. He ripped me off the first time. He ripped me off like the third or fourth time. That was like tradition. That's when you made it. When you made Seattle.
You made it, yeah. You fuck with Pierre, you made it.
Money. I have made it in comedy. Yeah. The last person he got was my boy from Oakland.
Yeah.
And I just worked for him too. Oh man, what's wrong? I'm getting bad with names. I'm starting to get bad with names. But he was like, he'll never get nobody. He'll never get me. That's my man right there. I said,
you talking about Dugard?
No, not Dugard.
Okay.
Nah, not Dugard. What's his name? I just worked for him a couple weeks ago because he had a room in Oakland, and then he got a room and then he moved to Vegas. So he all over. Yeah, so he was going up and down. Yeah, he ain't never got me. So me and Honest John was in the talk. We was in some club in Phoenix, and we was talking about how he got us. And then the other comedian was like, he ain't never get me. That's my man. Said, you next. You next. About a year.
Oh, Pierre.
Yeah.
Hey, he got a whole football team now.
Who got a football team?
Pierre. So you might finally get your money.
Send me whatever. Send me his number. I got you. Hey, bro, you stole me that money from Mexico City, bro.
Nah, you got to do a show for that money. You got to do a show.
He had me fly all the way to Mexico City. We would show 2 shows for him in one night, and we only needed to do one, but we did 2. The first one was and the second one was jam-packed, but it was talking and wilding out. And I said, yo, I'm going to get my money, man. He said, yeah, man, I'm going to get this. I'm going to talk to the owner first. But the owner got to do with my money. Yeah, man, I'm going to take care of you. So I go to the room, and then I fall asleep. I wake up the next morning, knock on the door, nobody answered. Nobody answered the door. Then somebody called me, some girl, like, yo, I'm supposed to take you to the airport. I said, you got my money? She said, what money? I said, oh. By that time, we halfway at the airport. And then I called Pierre. Pierre answered the phone. When I landed in Texas, I said, yeah, man, I'm a Western Union that money, dog. I got you. I ain't never seen that money since. So Pierre out there watching your show. Tell Pierre, holler at your boy, Kool Bubba Ice.
Holler at your boy, Pierre.
Yeah,
coming to Hilltop.
You get that money. Because you got that money. And I heard your son doing very well in that professional sport. So you got that. That's pocket change that you owe me. Like,
shout out to Status in the building. I see you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Instagram and all my Facebook. I mean, Facebook and YouTubers. You out there. So let me ask you a couple questions, man. So you say you started at 18.
Yeah.
So you was
18 because I graduated in 90. So I was supposed to graduate in 90, but I was supposed to graduate in 89, but I graduated in 90.
Oh, you didn't want to leave.
I was 19 when I graduated.
Yeah. Damn. That's all right.
Yeah.
I was about 19.
You graduated? Yeah, but I stayed back. That's why I graduated at 90. Yeah.
You got held back and stayed till you was 19? So you smart.
You said what?
I said you got held back and graduated at 19. You hella smart.
No. I got held back in elementary school. I didn't get held back in high school. I got held back in elementary school.
Oh, okay. You was cool. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, my mom was like, yo, if you ain't gonna do this work, I'm gonna put your ass back. So my mother put me back in the first grade.
So let me ask you a question. How your first time on stage? How nervous was you? The first time ever.
Shit, exhausted. Said, man, I was eating beef at that time, so my stomach was on triple knots.
Hey, that was the longest 3 minutes of your life, wasn't it?
Huh?
I said that was the longest 3 minutes of your life.
Nah, it's funny. The first time I did stand-up comedy, we did it at a Christian retreat. So we did a Christian retreat, and I know we was a bunch of heathens at a Christian retreat. That was hilarious. So my best friend, we went to this Christian retreat. He was going every year. That one year I went with him, and he said, "Yo, we gonna do a little mini talent show." And he liked to rap, and I was doing impersonations. So I go up on there, and I just start doing a whole bevy of impersonations, and everybody like, "Oh wow!" And then my boy jumped up and he started rapping. So we the only black dude, like there's 3 black folks on the whole ski trip. So we like celebrities on the ski trip. So this is the 80s.
Right.
So we were celebrities on that ski trip. So he rapping, I'm doing impersonations, and people loved it. And then when I got back home, I said, you know what? I want to do some comedy for real.
Yeah.
So we found some studio in Jersey City, and they taped your whole show, tape everything, and they taped it. I wish I could find that tape because it was no audience. I did the whole tape in front of nobody. And it just they taped it. It was terrible. But I don't know. I ain't seen it in years. But I thought I was doing some time. And when they finally finished, he's like, "Yeah, you did 18 minutes." I'm like, "Oh, that was 18 minutes."
Shit, 18 minutes is good for your first time.
Yeah, it was. So that's my
man, I ran with 5 minutes. I ran with 5 minutes for like 5 years.
Nah, we had so many clubs in New York. You gonna do more than 5 minutes.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
But at that time, that was my second time on stage. My third time on stage, we did this talent show in my high school, and I was cool with everybody at that time. The girls, the thugs, the killers, everybody, dope boys. I was cool with everybody.
Yeah.
But this particular day on the talent show, they wanted to start booing them up. Well, first of all, let me tell you how they got the talent show, because that's a whole nother story in itself. So the talent show, rest in peace, Miss Owens, that's Queen Latifah's mom's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Queen Latifah's mother. She actually, Queen Latifah and her moms were actually the first one to actually get me in front of a crowd of people.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but before that, like 2 years before that, they had talent shows and they killed it because one year they was lifting weights on stage and all greased up and baby oils all over the place.
Queen Latifah?
No, Queen Latifah.
No, fuck.
I mean, like
Queen,
2 years before we graduated, 2 years before we got to the high school, that's what happened. So that's why they killed the talent show, which is stupid. But anyway, so
that shit off Juice when Queen Latifah was hosting the DJ battle. That was some real shit. That was really her getting down in like comedy too.
That ain't gonna do with the movie. You wild out. So anyway, Queen Latifah mom saw me. I sent the tape in, and Latifah came to school one day like, "Yo, you was funny as hell. Yo, I'm saying, yo, I'm telling my mom, but I'm gonna check you out. You funny motherfucker." I said, "Thanks, Miss Latifah." So then, we did the talent show, and I'm about to go on stage, and I got my little Eddie Murphy leather on with the leather gloves and the gold rings on my finger up there with the leather beanie from Golden Child, and I go up on there. I'm about to murder it. And as soon as I step on stage, everybody like boo. Not everybody, but some thugged out dudes in the back hating boo, and I ain't say nothing yet. So it was this girl named Keisha. To this day, I'll never forget Keisha. Keisha, why don't y'all shut the fuck up? Why? Everybody was scared of Keisha because Keisha fought girls, guys, dogs, whatever. She fight everybody. She ain't play. So guys was scared of Keisha. That's how thugged out Keisha was.
Yeah.
She beat up dudes. I seen her beat dudes up. So that's how thugged out Keisha
I know a couple. We got a couple of them out here.
Yeah, man. So she shut them up. I went on. I killed it. Everybody's like, "Yo, he's funny." I was the man for like a week. I was the man for the week. And then another girl told me, "Yo, they be doing talent shows around this club called Club Cayenne." I'm like, "Club Cayenne? Okay, cool." And I went over there and I came in second place. Then there was another club called Terminal D. They said they do comedy on Tuesday night. And I ran over there. And then I ran the Hamburger and Derek Fox. And they were like, you need to go to the Uptown Comedy Club in Harlem. They're going to teach you how to do comedy. And I started going there. And like the more I start going, the better I got. And then the last time I was at the club called Terminal D, Hamburger and Derek, like, "Yo, you got good. Yo, we going to go with you next year. Go to Uptown." I said, "All right, come with me. Let's go." And we was like, we call us the Jersey Boys, all three of us. Me, Hamburger, Derek Fox. We was going to Uptown Comedy Club every Tuesday. We performed. We would practice our jokes there at the club.
Yeah.
And then we would go to the club called Terminal D, and that's where we performed at. And that club was rowdy as hell.
So what your first bomb?
I don't know. I don't think about that shit. But
I know that's right.
Yeah, I don't want to think about that.
You ain't gonna give me the
It's so many of them, because you start doing comedy back then. You didn't always have a good crowd.
Yeah.
I remember one,
especially in the 90s, man. The crowd was rough. They didn't give a fuck.
and rap was like out of control. Like if rap, you gonna get a deal. People gonna come see you. And comedy was still like, y'all ain't shit. And I remember we did a show at my stepsister's college.
Yeah.
And I went on and they booed the shit out of me. Yeah, boo, 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 boo.
Before you even started?
No, I was like in like the middle of the show. I got booed the fuck off. And then my stepsister took me back to the house because she knew I was feeling bad. And we came back and a fight popped off. Somebody got beat up, busted in the head with a bottle, all this crazy stuff. I'm like, damn, I missed all this? Good. So it was crazy. But, back then comedy was scary because you never know what you're going to get into. Because they did comedy anyway. They did it at a club, a strip club, a dance club. I mean, we did a club one night at a dance club, and they would stop the show. They would stop the music, and you had to perform on top of a ladder in front of everybody. In the center of the club, and we had to do like 15 minutes in the club on top of a ladder doing comedy. And then we did our 10 minutes, and we got off.
Damn. Okay, so if we don't want to bring up our worst bombs, what's your best stage you ever been on? When you walked in, was like, God damn, I'm here, mama.
Damn, there's a couple of those. Detroit. I did the Fox Theater in Detroit. This is when like Def Jam was out and everybody was doing the Def Comedy Jam tours and stuff like that there. And I did a bootleg Def Comedy Jam, so I didn't do like the official one, but I did like a bootleg one, but a good bootleg one.
Yeah.
Me, Chris Tucker. I think it was me, Chris Tucker, Simply Marvelous, Teddy Carpenter, and Arnez J. It was crazy. Actually, we sold 2 shows out back to back.
Man, you like one of the hardest working comics I know. Between you and another old school Shang.
Oh
man.
No.
Shang.
It was 3 of us at that time. It was me, Shane, and Damon Williams. Damon Williams is still out there busting them up in the head, and Shane.
Right.
I don't perform I still perform, but I don't go out as much as I used to, which is I don't know why, but it's just like it slowed down for a lot of people. So it definitely slowed down for me like around late last year to about now. So now I get like a bunch of work like yay, and then one month is like yay. The problem is a lot of promoters that don't know what they're doing. And they throwing these shows and they messing the game up right now. So they don't know about deposits. They don't want to fly you out. They don't want to feed you. They don't want to put you up. I'm like, listen, where my sleep bag? You can't go back home the same night? No. You back on the plane before?
You better knock you a chick that work at Western. What's that hotel? Best Western or something.
Yeah, like they don't even, but I mean they do though. Thank God. I mean they put you up though, so like I said, I don't really get that bad. I'm just exaggerating, but now we got promoters that they don't know what they're doing. So that's
you ever go through?
Shout out to the ones that know what they're doing, and I'm cool with them all day. Like I know cats been working together for like 20, 25, 30 years, and they book me, and I come through and we do our thing. And then you got some new promoters, and they pretty like they do some old school shit. They'll fly you out, put you in a good hotel, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. But then now and again, you get that promoter don't know what the hell he doing, and that's the one you got to worry about because it seems like it's more of them popping off now than the ones that know what they're doing.
It's funny you say that because when I was bringing y'all out, some of y'all was almost surprised. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up here, let me drop you off at the room. Well goddamn.
Yeah. You appreciate the little things.
Right.
Getting picked up at the airport on time and getting dropped off and getting it and fed. Like sometimes they'll pick you up, drop you off, and you don't see them till showtime. We're like, yo, who coming to get me? Hey, man, my baby mama outside right now, man. Get outside. What? Who your baby mama? Did you go downstairs, dude? Go outstairs. You see some girl sitting in the car, mad as hell, in her own car. Like, wait a minute, didn't he pick me up in this car? He's like, oh, what you mean pick me up in this car? This ain't him. Who you talking about? Like, oh, man, that ain't the girlfriend. That's somebody else. That's a side chick. So you don't know what you're going to get into when you get out to some of these promoters. They're crazy.
Man, shout out to JD Smooth. He said he got a cousin that's a travel agent that got the deals. LaShonda Matthews. We're going to look her up.
All right. JB Smooth, comedian JB Smooth?
No, JD Smooth. Do for self. He a singer.
Oh, okay. I thought you said JB Smooth. I know JB Smooth. That's my people right there.
Hell yeah, that's my man JB Smooth. We want to interview you next.
Yeah, right. Hey,
hook me up. Yeah, you ever feel like when you go to a show, sometimes you got to take over and be the stage manager and be the DJ and turn into the host, and you know what I'm saying?
I had to do that quite a few times with some of these promoters, man. They don't know what they doing. I'm like, who next? How much time they doing? How much time? Yeah, nigga, how much time they gonna do? Oh,
Yeah, that's a blessing.
Time limit? Yes, they can't do 45 minutes and then no, it don't work that way. So yeah, it's man. It's a comedy right now. Like the special ed bus broke down and now they running everything and they don't know what they doing. They set the bus on fire. They chewing on the seats. So it's real bad. So you know, you really gotta watch it.
How you feeling about the state of comedy, like with all the internet, social media comics?
Well, I ain't mad at them. I'm mad at the promoters because they know better. Like, you know, this dude is funny online, and you try to book him to headline a show, and he don't give up because he gonna get some money. So he like, I'm gonna get $50,000. But if you don't do stand up and you don't take it seriously, you're gonna hurt yourself. So the next time you're not gonna be jam packed to come see you. It's gonna be like real light to come see you because you know you didn't do a good job the last time. So I'm not mad at them. I'm mad at the promoters. I'm mad at the comedy clubs because they're supposed to know better. If you're gonna get one of them internet comedians and they don't really do comedy, surround them around some comedians. Get a comedian host. Get a comedian feature, whatever, you know, or get a comedian that close it out for them because they'll have a show and the guy be hosting and he don't know what he's doing. And he's doing 3-4 minutes and just throwing people to the lions and stuff. So you don't know what they do. But now they got the comedians performing, the Instagram comedians performing on during the week. They ain't got to perform on the weekends no more. They got to put the weekends, the weekdays.
The weekdays.
Because they was putting them out there for the weekend. And they was eating the cock meat sandwich with the big vein and like, oh, you know what? You gonna have to put you on a Wednesday because you know it's jam packed and the show will start at 8 o'clock and it's over at 8:45. That's not how it works. So, yes.
So if y'all don't know, Kool Bubba's a big hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to ask you the same question. Like, okay, before we get into that, I want to know who your favorite rap group is of all time.
There's too many of them.
Give me 5.
Shit, that ain't even enough. That ain't even enough.
Top 5. The ones you grew up with.
Top 5 rap groups? Or
the groups.
5 rappers?
No, groups. I'll start with the groups. Go down to the rappers.
Not in no order. Public Enemy, NWA, Wu-Tang Clan, Onyx. I know that sounds crazy, but I was a big ass Onyx fan.
So was I.
Huh? I was a big ass Onyx fan, and people just love their first album and their second album. I said, yo, they have about 7 albums, so people slept on them.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Yeah.
You said groups. Damn, man, that was somebody else I liked. The Far Side.
Oh, Far Side is dope. That's crazy. You know who I thought you was gonna say for sure? Because you from the East Coast. I thought for sure you was gonna say the Fugees.
Nah, they only had like 2 albums. Like
what?
And the funny part is I know I went to high school with Prize. Prize is in my homeroom class. So I know Prize. Like, I know him. Like I got pictures of him. Matter of fact, I'm gonna post it up on Throwback Thursday because you know we went to school together, and they kicked him out because he didn't want to take his braids out of his hair. So they kicked him out. I'm like, over some braids? They was like real wild in the 80s. It was so racist. It was really funny. But yeah, now I like the Fugees. They you know they were slapping, but
how many nights do we wreck on the daily? Mini.
Yeah. That was my first album, and the first album and their second album is like classics, but then after that was it. So it's like, damn, that was sad. That was hip hop. That was a sad day in hip hop. Only put out 2 albums, and that was it. Like, they had so much other stuff they were about to come out was gonna be crazy.
It was hard. I loved them.
Yeah.
Top 5 rappers.
Ooh, that's another tough one again. Shit, I don't know. You know, it's funny. This is gonna be crazy. You're gonna be messed up. Because I think I like these cats because they're not. People don't really talk about them a lot, and they should. In no particular order, I'm gonna say Razzcast because they slept on Razzcast. Razzcast is dope.
Absolutely.
Razzcast, Camp Low, they sleep on them too. Coogee Rap and Polo.
You all over the place. See, I fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't look, bro. If I showed you my hip hop collection, it ain't just East Coast stuff. I got stuff East Coast, Midwest, down South. Like I like everybody. You know what I mean? I listen to everybody. So who else? I said Raz Cass,
That's
Who You
3.
Reppin' Polo, Who You Reppin' Polo, damn, it's somebody else. Oh, KRS-One, that's official too.
Oh,
right?
hell yeah.
I gotta put KRS-One up on that bad boy. And I say one more, Busta Rhymes.
Say that. Good choice.
Right,
Good choice. Good choice. I got a chance to go to that 50th hip hop joint at Yankee Stadium. Boy, I tried to hit you when I was out there. Yeah, that shit was hard.
I was on the road. I was so mad because I was gonna go, but a friend of mine, they went, and I was like, oh man, they were showing me pictures. Yeah, I was like, oh.
It was so funny because I know they respect each other because they've been rapping for so long, but it was like the silent Bronx Queens beef still. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's forever.
Listen.
That's forever right there. Like that ain't gonna never play out. But
so the rumor was
Queens killing it. Like I mean, on some real shit, Queens is still killing it. Like it's about 100 rappers from Queens, from LL Cool J, he from Queens.
Yeah.
Lost Boys is from Queens.
Ain't 50 from Queens?
Who? 50 from Queens.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
There's a lot of rappers. Onyx is from Queens. Like it's so many rappers from Queens. It's ridiculous. And Bronx is like the mecca of hip hop.
Right.
Where it started.
Yeah.
But right now, Bronx got like they got Cardi B. They got what's the name of a Sugar Spice, a Honey Spice, whatever you want to call it behind them. You know, they got her, but it's like pound for pound, hardcore rap 8. Queens got it on smash. Queens and Brooklyn got it on smash when they come like the most rappers ever.
So the going rumor was that KRS-One wasn't coming because he's like, I'm not paying. They shouldn't have to pay. We used to do this shit for free type shit, right? And that's what everybody was saying. But then at the last, Fat Joe on his set, he just was like, yeah, I got a surprise for y'all. And fucking KRS-One went out there and everybody went crazy. And his ass did South Bronx.
He did the South Bronx.
He did South Bronx. You know, Nas put the whole shit on. I was like, damn, that's kind of disrespectful. Man, that crowd went crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the. I mean, KRS-One I don't think people mention him enough. Like they don't mention KRS-One enough. They mention him, but they don't really give him like that. Like I said, when you said 5, I was like, because I gotta throw Redman on that. That's like official tissue. I love me some Redman. Redman, like come on, like GOAT. Like I told him every time
he was conscious, but he was kind of like gangster though.
Who, Redman?
No, KRS-One.
Oh no, KRS-One did both. KRS-One.
Yeah, he was like a conscious gangster.
He did both. So he was like, bump that. I'm gonna where the money at right now. So he didn't care about none of that. So
he was talking about 9mm and shit way back then. Right. I was like, God damn.
Oh yeah, that's the old KRS-One right there, dog. Yes, he was wild back then. He was wild.
So
then he could start getting conscious and stuff. He became a vegan and stopped eating beef and pork.
Right.
And that's why I stopped
chicken or turkey or hamburger.
Yeah, that's why I stopped eating beef because he did this song called "Beef with a Relief," and when he said what was going into it, I stopped eating beef after that.
Man, I went vegan. I went vegan for like 2 years, man, and then I fell off.
Oh yeah, you gonna fall off because I'm eating some seafood, I'm eating some chicken.
Right.
As far as I go, I don't eat pork, I don't eat beef, I don't eat that stuff no more. Nah, I mess your stomach up.
So speaking of hip hop, we got to get it back into comedy. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I hope you do it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do a little impersonation for us, man.
Oh damn! I knew that was coming. I already knew that was coming. You gonna do impersonation for me?
Yeah, come on, man.
Because everybody want me to do Cat Williams because Cat Williams is my man. And everybody see Cat be getting all that.
You stupid. My favorite one was the one when you do DMX and LL and all the motherfuckers at the same.
The remix. Yeah. You know what's funny?
Shout out to Chantel. I see you.
I'm bringing it back.
Come on, we need it.
Huh?
I said we need it.
Yeah, I'm bringing that back. So that I'm already working on that. Matter of fact, I got a show in I think San Francisco on the 17th. I'm gonna do that show right there. Bump that. Yeah, I'm gonna have that Joe nice and tight when I get out there. That show was a killer Joe right there.
So me and Kool Bubba got something in the making. I ain't gonna say what it is yet, but I'm gonna just say you're gonna be able to watch it. I just say that. I just say that.
Yeah,
You ready?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It's
crazy.
gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
Everybody trying to.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy, know what I mean? Make sure y'all get y'all tickets when they pop off, know what I mean?
So wait. What's wrong? What happened to the female hip hop, the female rappers, man? What happened to
They
our
naked.
lights
They
and
naked. They naked. I don't know
Right.
what it is. They naked. I don't got a problem with it though. I like it, but they naked. I'm like, damn, is these strippers or are they rappers? What's what else? You know, it
But-
don't matter to me. Cause I like rappers. I like rappers that can rap. I don't really.
Right.
You know, I don't mind you being naked and talking nasty, but I also like bars though. Like what's the name?
Right.
The girl named Rhapsody. Rhapsody got some bars. Rhapsody rap.
Rhapsody.
Yeah, her name is Rhapsody. She got some bars. She rap.
Where's she from?
I think she's from down south. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know you're talking about rap. Yeah.
Yeah, Rhapsody. She dope. She's dope. I like Rhapsody. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Cardi B. You know, but she be nasty and talking all crazy. Now she about to get a divorce.
You sure you want some of that?
Huh?
You sure you want some of that?
Hell yeah. Shit, Cardi B. Shit, what? As long as she don't start talking, you know, we good to go. And they, yo, you gotta take this out, Poppy. Like, shh. Don't say nothing. Yeah, but whatever, shoot. Let me tell you something right now. I'm looking for a sugar mom who's about to take care of me for once. Bump that.
Right.
I'm saying talk about something here. Hey, Poppy, I bought you a car. Oh, so nice. You know you gonna get something tonight, right? Yes, you are. Yeah, so yeah. I'm looking for a sugar mom. Bump that. I've worked too hard. I need somebody to take care of me for once. Bump that. I come to the table. I come to the table with benefits. I cook. I clean. I'm gonna have an apron on, butt ass naked, making eggs like stepdad.
Right.
You want some Kool-Aid? You want some breakfast?
How you feel about, like, what's your what's the one time where you was on stage and you actually felt like your life might be in danger doing comedy?
Oh man, that's a couple times. He said your life might be in danger.
Right,
that really happened though. Like
I already know.
I did a show in Miami, and I know it was gonna be bad because the host, he got there 20 minutes late, and they did karaoke first instead of comedy. And that particular week, they were supposed to switch it over and have the comedy first and the karaoke last. So the dude got there late. You know, Benji Brown from Miami. Benji Brown got there late. He got to the show late. He started the show. Nobody told him what to do. So he just jumped up on there and just did the karaoke. And for an hour, they singing and dancing and drinking. And then he said, hey, man, you ready for some comedy? My boy Kool Bubba Ice. Boop. And people was walking, going to the bathroom, walking around. I'm like, what is you doing, son? Like, you just went to the wall. I go up on stage and I'm trying to snap on people to get them in the show. I snap on this girl and then she go back to the bathroom and I say something else again, everybody laughing, and her boyfriend looking at me like this.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he jumped out of the chair and he started walking off on the side like this. I'm like, well, where this dude going? So I'm on stage, I'm trying to get it together, and he just pops up on top of the stage. He sees me, I'm grabbing the mic because I think he's gonna try to snatch it. He pushed me off the stage. I flew across the room. I almost hit the bar, but I stopped. I landed in this girl's lap. I fell on the ground. He's about to punch me in my face. I moved, and he hit the ground. Bam! And then as soon as he did that, security grabbed his ass and threw him outside.
Oh, so you didn't have to do that. Oh, you had that good peripheral.
Hell yeah! I thought he was. As soon as this fist went like this, I said, "Ooh!" And he hit the ground. Bam! Hard too. All I heard was he tore that ground up. So I jumped back on the stage and I'm like, yo, y'all see that? Everybody's like, yo! Security like, you, let's go. I go outside, I see him, and I grab that little velvet rope thing. I'm about to bust his whole face open. And security said, yo, you hit him in the face, we're going to bring you downtown too. I was like, ding. I'm like, damn. So, yeah, so then the ambulance is outside. People run up on me. You okay? You okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. And then my leg said, no, you're not. I said, uh-oh. And I fell back. And my leg had swelled up like a cantaloupe. And he said, oh, we can take you to the emergency room. I said, it's just a sprain. It's not broken. They're like, how you know? I said, my mother a nurse, dog. Okay, I've been a nurse for 40-some years. I know what sprain was broken. I done broke some stuff before. So they wrapped it up for me. I took some medicine. And then a week later, the FBI called me.
Damn.
I was like, what? He's like, what happened? Yo, you need to come down and testify. I said, you fly me out? They said, yep. They flew me out, put me in a hotel. I told them what happened, and then they was like, and I still lost the case. They picked his dumb ass. So Damn. It was like, I was lying. I was making it up. I said, why would I throw myself across
Why the hell was the FBI in it, though?
That dude did some stuff. That's why he was notorious for beating people up or what have you. Like, he didn't beat up quite a few people. So, all that no snitching. No, I don't know nobody out there. So, yeah, I told him. Yep, I sure did. And he still got off.
And you made a miss. Oh, you did good.
Yeah, I ain't snitching. Well, you that's your world. I ain't in that world. I'm in the other world. You know what I'm saying? Well, we press charges, like bump all that shit. I ain't got no street cred. I ain't no what heard about Bubba Ice? Nope, I ain't got no street cred.
We are not responsible for the things that they say on this show.
Put your hands on me. I'm pressing charges, goddammit. So don't get stupid. Yeah. So you know what state I'm in.
You got any advice for the up? Oh wait, first of all, you got a room out there, right? In New York?
No,
not yet. Okay,
not yet. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get another room again, because this room is up and down. That's another thing. These rooms don't last long no more. Back in the day, the rooms will last for like at least a year or two, but they don't last long no more. I don't know. And then it's the summertime, so in the summertime, people don't want to be out. They don't want to be in. They want to be out and all this crazy stuff. But yeah, it's been crazy. Like I'm working on getting rooms out of state now.
Well, I know you be putting shows together. So if you ever need a female comic from somewhere, man, check out my girl Chantel Carter. She's pretty fun. I know you met her out there. She used to be at Tibbs' joint. We got a lot of dope up and coming comedians. Tawana B, Chantel, my guy Armani Jones. There's a bunch of them.
I think I know Armani Jones. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, he be in Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, y'all know Monty crazy.
Yeah.
He said so fast.
Oh wait, he was at the show. Yeah. He was at the show I had out here.
Yeah, remember? I did work for Monty before. Yeah, I wanted to do a couple Monty rooms too. Matter of fact, I did a show for Monty, and then when I did a show for Monty, I ran into another promoter, and me and him been cool ever since. His name is J.Y. Crump. So me and J.Y. Crump, he out of Denver, so we've been cool ever since. That's right there. Yeah, so me and Monty, we cool. We cool. That's my people.
The joint I took you out to Tacoma, he featured, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Then he brought me back a couple weeks later, and I did his room a month later, and then that room got shut down. It was on a Sunday, like around 7 o'clock. It was a dope ass room, but it ain't last long. Monty, another one. He gets some good rooms. They be open for a hot minute, and they gone. Yeah. He getting better now. He been pretty consistent out there in Atlanta. He at the what's that, the Uptown joint? Yeah, Atlanta a little different because there's so many comedians out there. You really got to step your game. You get you a good room. You got to make sure you maintain it. You stay on it. Good, book some out of towners. Don't keep booking a whole bunch of local comics, and it'll work out for you. Mm-hmm. Yep. You got any advice for an up and coming comic just starting? Yeah, don't quit your day job. Stay on that motherfucker for a while. You better not. Yeah, stay on that job for a while. It's rough. Yeah, it's rough. Like, it ain't like it used to be, but these cats keep doing these open mic nights. That's killing comedy right now. It's like 95 open mic nights. I'm like, listen, we need regular comedy rooms where people get paid and people pay to come in. Because if you got 3,000 open mic nights, it's gonna be a majority of comedians. There gonna be no people coming. It's gonna be a majority of people, just comedians coming. It's gonna be a few people. It's gonna be majority comics. So you don't know if this joke gonna work or not because you a whole bunch of your comedian brethren in there. They ain't gonna give you the real deal. They like, ha, you funny, and then you go try that shit in a real club, but they gonna be like, right. What you talking about? That ain't even funny. So, a bunch of comics sitting around, and they ain't gonna tell you for real. Nah, so we gotta kill all this open mic night shit and go back to just opening rooms where you have like the New Jack segment, like three New Jacks go on, put the professional comics on after that, and then everybody need to have a dialogue off stage in the back, whatever. And talk about how to help these new jacks come up because a lot of people not teaching the new comics nothing. They going out there and just throwing piss in the wind and just hoping it stick and it don't. You know what I mean? So I try to. Or they just ain't listening. Some don't listen.
Yeah, they don't listen.
Some new cats don't listen, and some new cats they want information. So I give it to
Right.
them. I don't care.
Right.
I like, here, take my number, call me. I tell you what you need to do.
That's dope. Yeah, you was always like that.
Yeah. It's the give back. You're supposed to do that. It's the give back. A lot of people want to do the give back. They just like, oh, I made it. I don't need nobody. No, when you get old and you can't do this no more, there's some people in your state. You gotta bring them up so they can keep it going. Because when I started doing comedy, it was like some states I went to, it was like 2 comics in the whole state.
Right.
Doing comedy. You know what I mean? So now I go to Georgia now, it's like 20, 30, 40,000 comics. You know, but in the early 90s, shit, it was 2 comics in that state in Alabama. It was 2 comics in Alabama. Ricky Smiley, this guy named Ray, and maybe like 2 other cats. That was it. I'm like, damn, that's all y'all got? That's all they had.
You know what I don't? You know what I don't see as much is weekly comedy shows.
We need to bring that back too.
Right.
Yeah, we need to bring that back too because a lot of people want to do once a month. And once a month sucks because you do once a month, you can only bring but so many comedians, and then you can't pay everybody with the same price you want to get. So it's like you're gonna get 1 headliner, 1 feature, 1 host, and then you got 25 new jacks want to go on, and they be like, yeah, that's my man going. No.
And that's what, like, you, in order to pull off a weekly, you got to have a whole crew. Like, it can't be just you promoting.
Yeah.
Like, you got to have a motherfucker booking the shit. You got to have a stage manager. You got to have DJs in rotation, something.
But
that's
the
work.
problem is this. The problem, first of all, the money low. And that's one. Second, a lot of these comics get these rooms, they don't know what they're doing. And instead of them asking for help, they just trying to wing it. Then third is like a lot of these comics, they book their friends. And like, you can't book your friends. You got to book everybody. And I go, if you don't book me, I don't book you. You got to book me. I'm not doing all that, man. If I got a room, I'm going to put you on. Not because you book me, just because I'm going to book you. That's it. Ain't about I'm going to book you because you book me. That's stupid. Like, I'm going to book you if you're funny, and that's it. I don't care about, if you book me or not. I'm going to book you. If I get the spot, everybody going to eat. So that's how I do it. I don't care about, he booked me 25,000 times. That don't mean nothing.
Right.
Like that's not supposed to. Giving, that's it. So that's what I do. I don't know, all that booking for, if I book you, you book me, and then a lot of these cats ain't headliners or even features. They ain't even openers. And then they want you to go book them as a headliner, and they go up there, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with you?
You stupid. Hey, I've seen
1955 vaudeville stock jokes, and people just staring at it. Don't such and such do that joke. That happened.
Shout out to Hush. What's up, baby? I see you, Hushy and T. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, one of the coolest cats in the comedy game, man, is you, my dude, Rodney Perry, Shang. Always gave up the game. Always never did no gatekeeping. Never, you know what I'm saying? AG White, always fuck with me. Brooklyn Mike.
Yeah, that's my people.
Brooklyn.
That's my people. Who?
Brooklyn. They brought me out there.
Oh yeah. Brooklyn, because Brooklyn AG get a room in a minute. He got a room now called Taco Tuesdays or Taco Thursdays, whatever. And that room is outside and it's jam packed. The last time I did it, it's people all outside eating and drinking and having a good time.
AG?
So, AG. Yep. I think it's called Taco Thursdays, whatever. That room is off the hook.
Yeah, he be hustling too. I never forget. He was renting out the fucking movie theater doing comedy.
Well, that was
a beast.
That was him and Ray DeJean. Ray DeJean and AG used to do comedy at the AMC. I forgot the name of the movie theater was, but that movie theater was crazy. And it was in Brooklyn. And that theater be good. They had that theater for a while, so they had it for like almost 2-3 years. It was crazy. They had Joe Torre, some more. Everybody came to that comedy show in the movie theater. Yeah, that was crazy. They was the first one to start doing it.
So I gotta ask you, if you knew back then what you know today, where you think you be at right now?
I would have moved my ass to California back in the 90s.
I thought you did.
No, I was going in and out.
So you had them flight benefits.
Yeah. So people thought I lived in California.
Yes, so did I.
Didn't. Yeah, so I didn't, but I was just in and out there. So the thing was, I was making my appearances, and then all of a sudden, 2000 came along, And no, matter of fact, I was going more in Cali in 2000 than I was in the 90s.
Right.
So when I was going to early 2000s, I was going out there like every other couple months. It's the pilot season, summertime. I was just going out there, just beating them up and leaving. And then I should have just stayed, and I didn't. So the first time I kept going out there like that, I ran into JB Smooth, and JB Smooth moved out there.
Yeah.
And JB, yeah, man, what's up, man? I'm moving out there, man. So JB moved out there, and then when I came back, kept coming, and the next thing I know, I didn't see JB no more because JB was making moves.
Right, major.
And then when I got there again, Tony Roberts was the man. So I got there, me and Tony Roberts on some shows, and then boom, Tony Roberts started blowing up. So every time I left, came back, they wasn't there no more. They was on a whole nother level, and I should have just stayed, but I didn't. And the only reason I didn't go because I was I had full custody of my son. I had full custody of my son since he was a year and a half, and I didn't want to just jump up, move to California, and I ain't know nobody.
Shout out to the real dads out here holding it down. Yeah. So I ain't gonna be no weekend dad. You got me fucked up.
Nah, I'll have full custody of my son. Oh, I was gonna move out there too, but something happened and I couldn't go. And then now my son, he live in California, and now he's struggling. Yeah, he out there because he on the music business side. So
hey, well, look,
we call each other both stressed out.
Ain't no age cap on this comedy shit, man. It ain't too late to be and now you got a son out there. You can stay with him. Couch surfing.
I'm too old for that couch surfing. I like the bed.
I need a bed
now. Like all that couch shit. I want
That's how my dad is. He pull up. I want the bed, nigga. I don't want the couch, nigga. I paid for this bed.
Yep, I want a bed. I'm too old for that couch. Well, my back be all tore up now. I'm going
you
to
don't
a
want to lay in this
chiropractor
bed.
now.
You don't want to lay in this bed.
Like, yeah. I'm going to a chiropractor now. So that's how all that flying and sleeping on couches and floors and blow up beds. Yeah, it caught up with me.
So, do you feel like you got the blueprint to this shit now?
No, ain't no blueprint.
Still no.
It keeps changing. Soon as you think you got it, they like, surprise, nigga. We taking that. Now we doing like this. Like, oh man. So I thought I had it down with the time and I could host, I could feature, I could headline, all that. And then all of a sudden,
and act.
Then they threw us in the face with the head. You gotta do Instagram every day. Like, you gotta do skits every day.
Right.
So every couple of years, they throw some stuff and mess the whole game up. So that kind of messed it up because now we got comedians that's funny on Instagram. I ain't gonna front. I'll be laughing my ass off, but when they get that mic in their hand, it's totally different. And it's a handful that actually is comedians and they do that. So that's a good thing. I like that. So I see a lot of comedians do it and they funny off and on the skit. So, but like I said, I ain't got no beef for them. They want to do some skits, let's do some skits. I don't care. Let's get this money.
Real.
And I help them write their jokes together. Whatever. Let's get this money together.
Right.
About that.
Come on.
We need to merge together and stop beefing with everybody and just say, you know what? I'm gonna teach you how to game. You teach me your part of the game. If everybody out, it's gonna flow better. But they stepping on us, calling us old and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, you better hope to get my age. How about that? All these enemies you keep getting, I don't have no enemies. I can go anywhere. I can't go there. They go to ops over there. I can't go over there. I ain't got time for that.
You know what's funny? Like a lot of the like comedians is coming in the game, but they're coming with that gangster mentality, it's like, nah, we don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying?
That shit don't work. And all that happens is they're gonna be wearing a rest in peace shirt with your goofy ass face on there like this, with some cake on your face, because that's all the picture they can find was one with cake on your face. We gonna miss you, man, funny.
Right. Some of the motherfuckers don't be bullshitting. Hands and everything. Like, I hate when comedians fight. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, it's fighting in every profession.
Man,
wrestling,
come on.
No, comedy,
these niggas is busting each other in the head on stage, all kind of crazy shit.
Damn, where is that?
Yeah, it's going down. It's going down.
It
happened here. It happened in LA. They almost killed the one homeboy and ran.
What?
Hit him with the bat. Yeah, this shit's getting out of control.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we fought back in the 90s too, though, but it was more like if you fought, we wasn't we talked about it like, yo, like it was. I ain't even gonna mention some of the comedians' names.
That was a cold, and you got me here. You got a cold right hook, nigga.
Yeah. A couple guys got knocked out back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
I heard Martin had hands.
Yeah, Martin had hands. He got hands. He knocked a few people out with his hands. Because Mark used to be a professional boxer.
Yeah.
So he had them hands. So he knocked a few people out. I ain't gonna say who, but he knocked a few people out. Though.
You know who else could box?
Who?
Ralph Porter.
Yeah. Oh, I saw Ralph in action.
Hey, you don't think? Cause see, he ain't no big nigga.
Ralph got them hands. Ralph got them hands.
I said, oh shit.
Yo, we did a show. We did a show with my boy. His name is Brazil. So
Yeah.
Brazil's actually from New York, but he
I
moved out
remember
there.
Brazil. I remember Brazil.
That's my man. That's
Yeah.
my man Brazil, right? So Brazil said, yo, I want to put a show together. So I said, yo, I called Ralph and said, Ralph, man, I need you to come to the show. I want you to host it for me. He's all right, cool, blah, 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 blah. So we put everything together. That show was dope. So it was hip hop and comedy. But the more the show was going on, the wilder the crowd started getting. They started getting wild, and everybody getting together and getting on their feelings. Oh, I'm supposed to do 12 songs. No, nigga, you 2 songs. Get the crowd in. What you the album, motherfucker? So people was getting in their feelings. So I think they started getting a little crazy outside, and Brazil's moms went out there, and she like, hey, y'all, I can't be fighting up here. And somebody said, shut up, bitch, and punched his mom in the face. Oh, yo! The next thing I know, Ralph was out there. Ralph was like, yo, you gonna punch this man mom in the mouth? I'll be right back. Ralph came in the back, started taking his shirt off. I can't believe this shit, man. They got me fucked up. They don't know what I do. And Ralph went out there. Ralph went outside. And the next thing I know, all I heard was he was knocking cats out. Left, right. He came back, blood on his shirt. I'm like, who blood is that? It ain't mine. Yo, that shit was crazy.
Who else I heard got hands? I heard Mike Epps got hands.
Yup, Mike got hands too.
I heard Mike rub. Hey. What did you say? Hey, man.
Hey, man, what's going on out here, man? Crazy ass shit, man. Get your ass up out of here. What the fuck is y'all doing this motherfucker?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Mike got Mike got hands too. I heard about Mike. Shit. Ooh.
Man, listen, man. I'm so glad you came. Shout out to Jamal. I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah, Jamal all over the place. He from Philly. Philly cats is crazy. I love Philly. I love Philly. Philly crazy. So he brought Philly to California all day. That's Philly. That's the Philly behavior right there. They don't give a fuck about nothing.
My nigga showed up at the game. That nigga showed up at a football game or baseball game, and was just like, I'm ready. I was like, nigga.
He's like, I'm about to go up in this joint.
I'm going up in this joint.
That's what they do. That's what my Philly people do. I love Philly, man. They always show me love too. So yeah, that's what they do. They go somewhere, they gonna have some fun.
Hey, man. Well, I'm glad you showed up, or I would have been in here talking about my goddamn self. What time is it there?
But the system went down, so I'm glad I was able to come through this week.
Yeah, damn. It's about midnight out there, huh?
Yeah, I'm sleepy as shit. But yep, you're right.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. It's always a pleasure, man.
No problem.
Man, that's work, man.
What's work?
I said let's work. I didn't say that. What's work?
Yeah.
Let's work.
Just let me know.
I'm ready.
I'm there.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Let's put it together, man.
Tell everybody to follow me on Instagram under Kool Bubba Ice with a K. KOOLBUBBAICE. I'm on TikTok, spelled the same way. I'm on Facebook, spelled the same way.
Come on.
Yep.
I got
Kool
you.
Bubba Ice with a K.
Kool Bubba Ice. Did you used to smoke cools?
Hell no, I don't smoke cigarettes. I be like,
all right, man. Don't be fucking around. Check my man Kool Bubba Ice out, y'all, on all platforms, man.
Yeah.
Next week, what's next week? I think we got my man Stewie Newton next week, man. Y'all pull up on him, man.
Yeah,
Stewie Newton, he a battle rapper, man. He's the one that made Danny Myers choke on Smack. Yeah, man.
I
Got some
don't
heavy
know
hitters
neither
out.
one of them, but that's
Hey,
do their
Googling,
thing.
Googling.
Yeah.
We got
My
niggas
son a rapper too. Make sure y'all check my son's stuff out. His name's Rugby Wow. He got some stuff too. It's on Spotify, on Tidal, all that.
Say
stuff.
his name again.
Rugby Wow.
Oh, Rugby Wow. Okay, say
Rugby
that.
Wow. Yeah, he got some stuff. And I ain't saying that because it's my son. I'm just saying he got some.
I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Yeah, listen to it. Let me know. You're like, okay, he got a little man, got some stuff.
For sure.
Okay. He got some stuff. Yep.
Y'all check my man out, Kool Bubba Ice. Y'all, good man. Hey, oh, wrong one. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you right here fucking with us, man.
Yeah.
Get at me. Hey, I love you, Bubba.
Love you, dog.
Yes, sir. Hey, that was my man, y'all. Kool Bubba Ice. Give him one more round of applause. Hey, hey. Y'all, my comedians in the building, my niggas that with videos, man, send me something so I can put you on this Roku channel, man. Quit playing, man. Holla at your boy, Swing Wizzle, man. Get at me in the DM. If you got my number, hit me up. You know what it is. I appreciate y'all once again, man. This is Mood Swing, the podcast. We in the building. We here every Monday. We try to be. We've been pretty consistent lately, so you gotta fuck with me. And we're gonna get the fuck out of here. This is my man. Swing one. Let's go.
Mood Swing, the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Mood Swing, the podcast. You know it's popping like a loud blast. Yeah. Who's ranking radio? We be on this and that, talking about this and that. Waking up just to get to a bag. We live in Seattle, y'all know where we'll be at. I'm trying to change the color of your mood ring. This a mood swing, this a mood thing. Y'all know how we do things. Mood Swing, the podcast. And we pop like a loud blast.